And good morning, good evening, good afternoon, students and traders all around the world. This is Mike, the FX boss, broadcasting you live on YouTube and other streaming platforms. I'm late, yeah, everybody. I'm sorry, I'm late 4 minutes, right? 4 minutes, 5 minutes, 5 minutes, 5 minutes late. Happy Tuesday. How is everybody? Happy Tuesday. Alright, today we have rules for trading the Three Fibonacci, part 3, and tomorrow I believe we are going to start with the Forex trading week. Okay, everybody, so this is our last chance to ask questions. I mean, you can ask questions always. Okay, so one last time, one last push. Alright? We're going to go through the Fibonacci concepts. Hello Sam, how are you? Hedge fund trader Sam. So we're going to push through concepts and rules. Alright, and then we're going to do a Fibonacci exercise, alright? So, the original Fibonacci, we use the original Fibonacci to determine trend direction. Then we compare trend direction from the larger time frame to the lower time frame. The last thing we need to identify is what zone are the Fibonaccis, talking about the original one, on the larger time frame and the smaller time frame. So in this example, it was a dip, retracement, extension. Rule: for high probability trades, we should always enter in extension trades and in the same direction. All other trades are low probability. Alright, now what does this mean on the chart? This is, if we open, everybody, Euro AUD, just an example, if we open Euro AUD and go to monthly, weekly, daily, and the 4-hour chart, okay, what is this light telling us to do? What is this light, this picture telling us to do with the original Fibonacci? Exactly. Looking for trend direction. Alright, exactly, looking for trend direction. What is in mind with the zone? Oh, it's just how price action is moving. Right, everybody? So if this is the Euro AUD monthly chart, right? Euro AUD monthly chart. And I'm not sure if I should have more pivot points in between. I believe I do anyway, you know. So it's Euro AUD monthly chart, everybody. How is the trend direction? And remember, we're not talking about this. Alright, we're talking about the Fibonacci. How is the ABC positioned? See, price action is going to move according to the Fibonacci sequence 7 times out of 10. So, you know, even though here the market was in a retracement, the long-term view was still up, right? Would you or wouldn't you be extremely happy if you would have the knowledge and buy down in here? Would you or wouldn't you be extremely happy having the knowledge of buying the down here, the monthly level, huh? What do you think? Wouldn't you make tons of money buying down in here? So, long story short, ABC, we have an up Fibonacci, original one, And now, is this Fibonacci in a retracement or is this Fibonacci in an extension? What do you think? Some of you, and I know some of you, are too, talking about Fibonacci trading, are too attached to the candles. Alright? You are losing money, or you are losing the opportunities to make money because you are looking just at, you need to have a perspective on the whole picture. So, if the A to B, A, B, C, if we have an up Fibonacci, and I need to get used to this one, alright, okay. So, Sam, does this look like a retracement to you, the green one? Everybody, trading is a learnable skill when you learn in the correct way. Isn't the market making higher highs, higher lows from the C on? Everybody? If I put a vertical line on the C, from the vertical line left, wasn't the market in a retracement, making lower lows, lower highs? And from the right side of the C, isn't the market making higher highs, higher lows? Which is an extension. Do we agree, everybody, that the monthly chart is in its, so number one, up Fibonacci, original one, agreed, up Fibonacci, and number two, we are in extension. Agreed, everybody? Boss, how do you measure extension? The change in the short-term trend. Boss, how do you measure an extension? The change in the short-term trend. So is the monthly making higher highs, higher lows? Or is the monthly making lower lows, lower highs? Hedge fund trader Sen says, I get it now. Very good, congratulations. Alright, now we go on the weekly. Weekly, zoom out. Alright, weekly. Now from the weekly, everybody, do we have a contrarian? I didn't save this one. On the weekly, our original Fibonacci is down. You might not see it. This is our original Fibonacci. From the past, market was making higher highs, higher lows on the weekly. You know, it was higher highs, higher lows, broke a few times. Starting from here, higher highs, higher lows, I mean up Fibonacci sequence, and then the market broke. So we have a down Fibonacci, right? Now talking about the down Fibonacci, which is the original one, is the market in an extension or is the market in a retracement? Compared to yesterday's Euro New Zealand, where everything was aligned, and NZD CAD, where everything was aligned, Euro AUD, talking about the original Fibonacci, we don't have alignments, right? The monthly is going up, original Fibonacci, and the weekly is going down, right? Talking about direction. Now the monthly it's in an uptrend, meaning extension. The weekly it's in an uptrend too, meaning retracement. Boss, this is difficult stuff. This is just repetition, 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 repetition. Alright, studying how the Fibonacci works. Okay, getting out of your AUD. Let's go on the daily and zoom out. So the daily original Fibonacci is this one. It's up, right? Now, how is the... Are we in an extension or are we in a retracement? Boss, how do you know? Change in the short-term trend direction. Sam is saying my problem is when the monthly is in a retracement. I can help you, Sam, if you would be more specific about the problem. If you can define the problem. Boss, I don't get the retracement concept. Okay, so do we agree? Do we agree, like a German, or do we agree that the market was in a retracement in here? From B to C, right? Do we agree that the market was in a retracement? Alright. Then do we agree that the market stopped making lower lows, lower highs and start making higher highs, higher lows? And we've learned a tool, it's called a trend line, to help ourselves. Alright? So generally when the market breaks the counter trend line, right, on the C, then this means that we're in extension, exactly. But then what happened, you know, if I'm using the tool that we've learned, the trend line, the market again from an extension. Let me see if I click in here. Oh, this is still, if I click on the red, it's going to start with the red. Oh, great. So it changed the short-term direction and went into retracement again. Can you see? And if I use the trend line on the retracement, click on green, then it changed the short-term trend again. And it click on the red and it changed the short-term trend again until the blue, this one, it changed the short-term trend again. Alright? So alignment, monthly original Fibonacci is up, weekly original Fibonacci is down, daily original Fibonacci is up, right? Let's see how smart you are, everybody, to have a greater chance of winning. You know, so the monthly it's in an extension, the weekly it's in a retracement, the daily it's an extension. For you to have a better chance, a better probability, not a guarantee, a probability, should you be on the long side of things Or should you be on the short side of things? Should you be looking to buy Euro AUD, whatever the methodology, should you be looking to buy inside these Fibonacci's, whatever methodology you are using, inside those Fibonacci, should you be looking to buy or to sell to have a better probability? Sam is saying when the chart and the monthly starting retracement with one or two candles, should I wait till confirmation of the monthly? Great question. What do you think? Long side. Buy in this case. Very good, everybody. Excellent. See, not that difficult, right? Can you do this, everybody? And when I say can you do this, can you understand those align more in the Fibonacci mastery? If you want to become a master Fibonacci trader, but can you think in terms of alignments? And this is what the picture is trying to say. For high probability trades, we should always enter in extensions. So, for me to make pips and money, you know, the time to enter was here. This was an extension. And the time to enter was here, according to what you could have different strategies, everybody, different methodologies, you know, and so far, you know, this was the timing, the time, better probability, right? Now, good news, right? If you put the stop loss in the correct place, if you can listen to the boss and put the stop loss in the correct place, everybody, then you would be safe either way. The problem is, if you buy a retracement, you are going to encounter an emotional roller coaster. Alright, this is normal for beginner traders, this is normal for retail traders. You know, some of you are advanced, but retail traders, alright, you don't have the skill yet, the emotional training, how to sustain the pressure, right? We tend to freak out, you know. I'm going to buy here and the market goes against me and I'm stressing out and I'm freaking out and I'm depressed, you know, and I feel bad about myself, you know. But the safeguard is the stop loss goes below the A. Alright, so in conclusion about this one, any questions? Any questions about this one? This picture, this slide? No, boss, all good. All right. Now moving to the next one. And no, it's not this one. Contrarian. There you go. That's the next one. That's the next one. The contrarian Fibonacci. We use the contrarian Fibonacci to trade retracements, which is risky, and to find the capital C of the original Fibonacci. Trading rules. Until the sub extension of the contrarian Fibonacci is still inside the capital AB boundary of the original Fibonacci, you are entering trades with probability 50-50%, it's random. If you can find the contrarian Fibonacci with the projected D extension above or below the A, like in this example, you know, it's above the A on the 1 hour, 2 hour chart, you are entering 80 to 85 probability trades on the Fibonacci. I cannot stress out. Some of you are mixing your strategy. You know, oh, my strategy has an 80% rate. We are talking about Fibonacci sequence, alright? When you find the capital C, your stop loss should go below or above the A, and you should take profit at the D. Number 4, when you find the C, you should check the trend direction. See again, everybody, from the previous slide. You should check trend direction from the larger time frame and compare it to the lower time frame prior to entering the trade. Number 5, the last thing you need to is identify in what zone are the 3 Fibonaccis. Now, what does this mean on the chart? I'm on Euro AUD daily chart, or let me see if, I'm not sure if I have the 4 hour. Give me a second, everybody, not sure. And, oh, I do have it. I'm not sure which one is the, I'm not sure which one is the up Fibonacci, and I'm not sure if the market hit the D extension up in here. Did the market hit the D extension? Let me check the numbers. 66723, 66722 for a pip. So no, it didn't. And left click. Now it's time for me to save original Fibonacci. Alright, there you go. So our original Fibonacci goes from here to here. Let me just double check if this is the high. Which one is the high? Which one? Come on, there you go. Are we working? Not working. Alright, so I need to redo and lock in, unlock, maybe right now. Alright, so yes, it's a high, and give it a second. Hopefully I'm going to find a contrarian somewhere for me not to change. Alright, we're going to use the black one, so click on this one and here and save. This is going to be the contra Fibo save. Alright, and wow, text. This is the 4 hour Fibonacci, everybody. Here is your A, here is your B, here is your B, right? And down in here is your C. White Rabbit, love the name. How do we know and confirm that a C? We are going to apply the contrarian Fibonacci, right? To confirm the C, we need the we need the contrarian Fibonacci. Alright, we've learned all of this, everybody. If you are new to the streams, please go to Dukascopy Academy, alright, and watch all the streams. So we are going to have here, we're going to customize the colors, make it smaller, not like this, but 18. So this is going to be our sub A of the contrarian Fibonacci clone. Right click, edit label, this is going to be our sub B, right click, clone, and edit label, this is going to be our sub C, sub A, sub B, sub C, and one last time, clone, right click, edit label, sub D. There you go. We've learned the rules, right? How to chart the Fibonacci's from low to high. That's the one. I'm just going to make it like this. So this is our sub A, this is our sub B. Now I'm going to zoom out just for me to see. All right. So that's the sub C, and green goes to green. Down in here, this low is our sub D, right? We are going to readjust the contrarian Fibonacci. 1, 2, 3. Okay, everybody. Now, do we agree that the sub D back in time? Give me a second. Sub C, moving up, sub B. So back in time, this is now the sub B, that's the sub A. Do we agree, everybody, that back in time the sub D extension was out of the capital A? Do we agree on that? Boss, the B is not the first high. I believe it is. Are we talking about the sub B? Sam, are we talking about the sub or are we talking the capital? Which one? Anyway, everybody, pushing forward the conversation, do we agree that the sub D extension, it's out of capital AB? So this means that this C back in time was confirmed, right? From the Euro AUD 4-hour chart, the C was confirmed. Capital B. It is. That's the high. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Sam, you don't have any highs before this one. Alright? And this one we checked. It's lower for 1 pip lower. Alright? Sam, I'm going to show you one more time, alright? Then we need to move forward. So the number of the extension, it's 166723. If I move the mouse on the candle, it's 166722. Can you see it? Boss, does 1 pip matter? Yes. Yes, it matters. Yes, it matters. Alright. Alright. Out. Everybody, we could have differences because if I go to settings and preferences, so my chart starts with EET. Alright? You're most likely is at UTC. I'm using EET. I'm using New York close charts. Alright? Oops, we just finished This is why maybe you have different highs and lows. Anyway, this is the chart. That's the confirmed C, and if I go on the daily chart, you know, back in time, if I clean up a little bit the chart, clean up. So this is the C. Let's see if this C is confirmed. And everybody, high to low, right? High to low. Let me see if contrarian is going to be the black one. All right, so we're going to readjust this one. Green goes to green. So from here to here. And let's see. All right, so as you can see, everybody, this C on the daily, you know, it's not confirmed, right? This C, it's not confirmed. So the sub D extension, it's still inside the AB boundary. Try to draw it from monthly band, Sam. It's continuous Fibonacci. Boss, what if the C is not hitting the green or blue or red? It's still considered a valid C. Answer is yes. But you had, everybody, that one, that was confirmed. Look at that. When you have this kind of retracements, I mean, this takes some time. If you are 6 months in the making, you know, or less, then it's going to take some time. And oh, it's not confirmed. Wow, not confirmed. The capitals, I mean, the sub D is still inside the AB boundary. Anyway, if you would enter down in here, you would be happy, right? If you would buy this. In the Fibonacci Mastery, everybody, you're going to learn what is called the blackjack setup. Alright, you're buying down in here the red level, and then you would make tons of money in this one, wouldn't you? Alright. Alright, so moving forward, we just covered, not this one, we just covered the original Fibonacci. And any questions about the contrarian Fibonacci? Any questions? No, boss, all good. All right, let's move forward to the last one. The Fibonacci of the confirmation. This is generally what traders like the most. We use the Fibonacci of the confirmation to re-enter trends when we have missed the entry at the capital C on any time frame. Which time frame should we use contrarian? It's up to you. Okay, some people like the contrarian, some people don't like the contrarian. It's up to you, everybody. Okay, what time frame to use? If you ask me, use it on all time frames that you are monitoring, watching, analyzing, trading. Yeah, this would be the political answer, right? All time frames. And 1.2 to confirm the extensions from the original Fibonacci on the larger time frame and the smaller time frame. So the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 are the same. The addition is number 6. When you arrive at the point where the D extension of your Fibonacci of the confirmation is above or below the D extension of the original Fibonacci, you should profit take at the D of the original Fibonacci. Alright, so let's go step by step. And now we covered the contrarian. We're going to just clean it up, alright? How to confirm the C. Alright. Now this is the C right now. That's the C. That's the most recent C, right? Down in here. So the best entry on Euro AUD for our chart was here. Right? Was here. This is the C, counter trendline break, okay, and so the entry, simple trading strategy, this would be the entry level in here, and talking about risk reward ratios, stop loss below the A, you know, and right click, I'm going to clone. So risking one to go for after clone. Remember, red goes to red this time. I'm going to risk one and I'm after one and maybe not half, but one. Yeah, maybe half, alright. 2.5, alright. The original, yes, the original one. But unfortunately, Elvis has left the building, the train has left the station, and we are here right now. We are what we are, right? We are here right now, so I need to start charting the Fibonacci of the confirmation. We've learned that most of the time Fibonacci of the confirmation starts on the C, right? And as you can see, everybody, the red one, the market hit the red one, so this is the extension now. This is the 4-hour chart. I'm going to project it, you know, so this is not, maybe the market is going to push up a little bit, I don't know. But if the market is going to start to retrace, so this is the sub A, this is the sub B, you know, past support, you know, most likely I'm making a plan, so if the market is going to retrace, it's going to come down to here, past support, and then it's going to go back up. So we can use the confirmation Fibonacci when we miss the ideal entry at the C, alright? Any questions about the confirmation Fibonacci? So here you have the daily time frame picture, you have the capital A, capital B, capital C. You have the black one is the contrarian in the picture. Is the C confirmed? Question mark. Yes, it is. The sub D, it's above the capital A. This makes this C confirmed. The market starts falling down. And of course the market must wave. And here you have the sub A, sub B, sub C, which is the confirmation Fibonacci. You know, when you should, we could trade, we should enter at the C, counter trendline break, we didn't, but we can take advantage of the confirmation Fibonacci, which are the mini swings, right? The small trends, exactly. And lastly, how to use the 3 Fibonaccis. Oh, I forgot one. Talking about the confirmation Fibonacci, everybody. When this is the daily and up in here you have the confirmation, alright, this is the daily, Right here and here and here. Okay, this is the daily, and all right, something like here. All right, above. All right, even better. So we are here right now. Okay, what does the picture say? So about the confirmation Fibonacci, you are trading the small one, and as you can see, the confirmation Fibonacci sub D, it's up in here, but the capital D, it's here. The Fibonacci rule states you should profit take at the capital. Yeah, thank you very much. Green goes to green, better. So when you're trading the small Fibonaccis, pay attention. You should profit take at the capital D, alright? Not at the sub D. Boss, why is that? Because the confirmation Fibonacci is a structural part of the original one. The original Fibonacci is the driving force, not vice versa, alright? Boss, can you repeat please? The original Fibonacci is what is driving the price action on the smaller Fibonaccis, not vice versa. Okay? In this example, boss, what about risk-reward ratio? I don't care about risk-reward ratio. This is the rule. Alright, everybody? I mean, great question, right? If this would be the risk and, you know, this would be the reward, this would 1 for 1, but I should profit take at the capital D, so I need to lower the profit. You might decide not to enter this one. Make sense? Either way, the rule states you should profit take at the capital D. Alright. And lastly, before we start the Forex trading week, 3 things to ponder. All the rules apply to all Fibonaccis and on all time frames. Every Fibonacci can have the contrarian Fibonacci and the Fibonacci of the confirmation. Yes, also the contrarian Fibonacci can have a contrarian Fibonacci. If not, how are you going to find the capital C or the confirmed C on the contrarian Fibonacci and the Fibonacci of the confirmation? Number 3, when comparing larger time frames and smaller time frames, it's possible that the contrarian Fibonacci on the larger time frame is the original and or the Fibonacci of the confirmation on the smaller time frame. We've seen this on Euro AUD. The contrarian on the weekly, it's up, and the original on the daily, it's up. Strictly follow the rules, yes? In other words, the retracement of one could be the extension of the other. The D of the original Fibonacci is stronger than all other Ds from other Fibonaccis. This is what we were talking about 30 seconds ago. Number 6, it's a golden rule. Always remember, if things get complicated, the larger time frame controls the lower time frame, and the market will always go in the direction of the greatest force. Starting with the monthly, then the weekly, then the daily, then the 1 hour, 2 hour, 4 hour. Number 7, trade only what you understand and what you're comfortable with. Don't try to do everything. Too many of you want to trade, I'm going to trade the original and the contrarian and the confirmation. You don't need to do this, start with one. Get used to one and then you go to the next one, There is nothing wrong trading just the original one. And I like number 8, number 8 it's the best rule ever. You are going to forget all of this. A lot of information, Number 9, it's addition. The retracement and extension from the higher time frames are more relevant than the retracement and extensions from the smaller time frames. Alright everybody, that's all for today. See you back tomorrow with the Forex trading week. I'm going to ask you to trade the Fibonacci, so prepare your Fibonaccis tomorrow. Okay, we are going to start to trade. Forex trading week, what is the purpose? We are trying to implement what we have learned so far in theory and try to make some pips and money on the demo accounts, right? Demo account first. Alright everybody, see you back tomorrow. Until tomorrow, as White Rabbit said, study the Fibonacci.